What's up guys, Mr. DJ Zed here back again with another UFC pay-per-view preview, as I like to call it, the showdown of course. Here we are again, we have UFC on tonight, and what a good card. It's a good card for a free fight. We've got Demian Miai on the card, we've got Chael Sonnen versus Michael Bisping, which I've been talking about in my previous videos, and also we've got Rashad Evan versus Phil Davis, and the winner therefore getting the #1 contender shot against Jon Jones. And Rashad Evans wants to get that shot again, so have another go at the shot at Jon Jones, which he's been waiting for. So anyway, I think that this card is actually really good for a non-pay-per-view card. But first of all, we have on the main card Demian Miai versus Chris Weidman. Now, I must admit these guys are very, very good in the MMA game. They have both showed their strengths and weaknesses within the cage. And I must admit, I think that Chris Weidman might have the edge, winning all of his fights so far in the MMA game. But Demian Miai, with experience, I've got to give it to him just because of the pure experience. Demian Miai is one of his highest points in the game, and I think that he can show his experience and use his experience and the willpower to beat Chris Weidman tonight. I don't know what you guys think, but that's what I think. And here we have on the next fight on the card, we have Michael Bisping versus Chael Sonnen. Michael Bisping, we all know, had to step in at the last minute. Dana White called him up at the last minute because Chael Sonnen's challenger for the #1 for the Chael Sonnen's #1 contender that he was going to be facing backed out due to injury. But now we have Michael Bisping replacing. But I think that Chael Sonnen will get, and hopefully we can see straight after, because the winner from this fight will get to face Anderson Silva. We will see Chael Sonnen versus Anderson Silva #2, and I think that will be a good fight. But I know from this, from just by studying these two fighters, that Chael Sonnen is going to go straight for the takedowns, going to try and wear Bisping out. And as far as I'm concerned, Bisping lately has been shocking. I'm surprised it ain't been cut, but I'm surprised he ain't been cut from UFC as a whole. But we'll soon see what happens. You never know, Michael Bisping might pull out a surprise win, but my bet's on Chael Sonnen. After that, we have the Rashad Evans versus Phil Davis fight. I want Rashad Evans to have another shot at Jon Jones and beat Phil Davis tonight. But on the other hand, Phil Davis could get the win, and we can see what this guy has to offer, and see if he can beat Jon Jones and find his weakness. But I personally want Rashad Evans, as he's one of my favourite fighters. But Phil Davis is an up-and-coming fighter, and he could get the win. So soon as see what happens. I will be back with a post-fight review of tonight's procedures and what goes down on the card, so stay tuned for that. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel, like the Facebook page, and follow me on Twitter at Mr. DJ Zedge. So check back again and see you all soon. Peace.